life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Danny Paul. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn that shit to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely deep. See 6 midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. You know what's going down every time that we in town. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show. Look at Snow White eating rotten apples. Dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova. Around the ringmaster, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I've been wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club into a freak show.
You're tuned in to Grown Folks Production
In the mix.
with the commish, Nate.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to OMFL Media Days, our first session. That's right, Madden 26 is launching later this week. We got a whole week's worth of really fun stuff planned. Let me welcome in my buddies here for today. Mr. Trey, Mr. Kevin, fellas, how we doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Why is Kevin not popping up all of a sudden? All right, something's going wrong on my end, and I don't know what it is because Kevin is working. I don't understand why it isn't working right this second. So, Trey, we're going to get started with you. You get to get us going here, but let me just quickly check. All right, hold on. This is going to take me a quick second. Trey, welcome to the show. Thank you for making time. I feel like you two are two guys I get to talk to more than anyone, mainly because of the shooters and NHL and Press Pass Live and everything else that we jump in together. But let's talk about your team. Let's talk about Madden 26. Kick us off with some opening thoughts about what we're coming to expect.
Yeah, I'm gonna be around for the start of the OMFL season this go around, and it's gonna be time to bring some lightning now. Making the jump over to the AFC for the first time, and I think my entirety of my OMFL career. So it'll be fun to using them Chargers and showing them Rams who really owns the SoFi Stadium.
It should be a ton of fun having you around for an entire session. Uh, there's Kevin. It made me re-add you for some weird reason. It was all working, and then
It
all of a
may have
sudden,
been when it kicked me and I had to rejoin.
oh, I didn't realize that it kicked you. So yes,
Yeah,
that would have been the exact same reason. All right, let me get back over here. Sorry, fellas, technical difficulties. We've been fighting them. Poor Kev's had technical demons fighting him back and forth. All right, let's get back focused and get back over here. So, question number one, Madden 25. You left us for just a little bit, but you rejoined us and came back and hung out. So, how'd Madden 25 go for you and your team?
I took over a dumpster fire. It wasn't a team that anybody would want to take over when I got my hands on it. I did the best with what I could and put myself in a competitive situation, but it was a team that I had to try and bury from being 6 feet under. I think I got it about 2 feet above ground finally.
What do you think you learned through that entire situation, taking over a team that didn't quite fit your style, and you started to find some traction at times? What did you learn in Madden 25 you think will help you in Madden 26?
My ability that certain positions I don't need the superstars. Like I was running budget linebackers and was doing it with the best of them. Um, but I had budget defensive line and I was getting bullied left and right. My corners were really good, so I know that if I have a good corner system, I can make up for my defense. And I was running budget safeties as well. And a few times I got beat over the top, but other than that, I can run pretty much a budget team. But I need to find those expensive defensive linemen to help bolster that defense.
I feel like you, out of most of our owners, you're one of those guys that like the team matches your personality, and I know it's a video game, but still, like I feel like some owners have this ability to build teams that fit their style, their personality, and like you could blindfold somebody. Well, I guess you couldn't blindfold somebody. You could remove all owner names, remove teams, and just like make you watch a stream, and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's Trey's team, or oh yeah, that's Kevin's team, or whatever it may be. What's going to be the character of your team as we move into Madden 26?
It'll be interesting for me to find out. I'm starting off with a lot of aging veterans on defense, but a lot of young guns on the offensive side of things. So, um, I'm looking to bring the Smash Mouth style of football that I started to develop in Detroit, and hopefully it develops in Los Angeles, and then figure out puzzle pieces and keep Khalil Mack around at his prime as long as I possibly can.
Let's talk about Madden 26 gameplay and things that you think you've learned in Madden 25. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. You're watching OMFL Media Days. We appreciate you guys hanging out with me, gearing up. Madden 26 right around the corner. I took off Thursday, Friday, so I'll be streaming and doing giveaways all day Thursday, and Fridays can be a ton of fun. What has to be better, Trey, about your play calling or just your overall team building? What's got to be better in Madden 26?
I took over the Commanders and didn't really adapt my play style from how I was with my Lions. I need to adapt it with the Chargers. I'm lacking that speed receiver, so I don't have my Jameson Williams or guys like that I can just go, okay, it's 3rd and 15. Throw a deep bomb, and hope and pray. I got to be more efficient with that. Um, Chargers drafted a new rookie running back that everybody's been telling me that I need to use, so add him into the mix. Najee Harris will be a key factor in the early portion of the games. Hopefully, wear out some defenses and then burn him with Amari and Hampton, and just keeping Justin Herbert off his butt. That will be a key portion of my offense.
I want to make sure I didn't miss it because I was trying to get Kev back in here. Did I miss the announcement? Like, did you tell everybody that you're no longer the Commanders and you've moved over to LA?
Oh yeah, we said that at the beginning of the
Okay,
night.
all right. I may have just missed it. I was
Mm-mm.
trying to fill the
I didn't hear
ears.
it.
I was trying to figure
I
out
missed it.
Kevin.
I must have missed it too.
Poor Kev missed it too. All right, Trey. I don't know. We have to go back and watch the film. Top
I said-
3 players, Trey, that you think are going to be a ton of fun. You're excited to have, and one word to tell me why.
Derwin James, because it's in and of itself. It's Derwin James. I want to say having Lad McConkey because he's very nimble, shall I say, and he's still young. And I mean, Justin Herbert, he's 6'6" and can throw a bomb. So
That's not a bad group that you don't mind having. Well, Trey, you have been a champion here, a guy that's been right there often. You said it before we got going. You're more excited about Madden 27 because you'll have your Detroit Lions back. But I also know that you're going to get those Chargers ready to go. That is a playoff team that you're taking over. Whereas the Commanders, though, this year they might be a playoff team. They weren't when you took them over. So I'm super excited to see what you're able to do with them. Give a quick pitch to the NHL group if guys are looking for something different to come try out.
So, if you have EA Play, we got at least a month left before the new one comes out. Hop in. We got a bunch of us are playing usually nightly or every other night. It's just a bunch of fun. Yeah, obviously, not everybody knows hockey, so it's not so much of playing to win. It's more playing to have fun with a bunch of the group. I know we got a guy from another league came in and joined our group, and he's having fun. Now we built him a defenseman build that he's just absolutely ripping slap shots. We've got Maniac and his son that are back and forth between forwards, goalies, and defensemen. Like it's just nothing but a blast. And we get their butts kicked a lot of the time, but those games that we put a whooping on somebody, it's always a blast.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun doing it. And saying that y'all play nightly is being really kind. Y'all play early morningly is when y'all play. It's midnight to 4 a.m. is when this group is in there playing. It's absolutely nuts. Every time I get done with the late group, which is usually Kevin and Pooty and Cooley and all those everybody that's playing shooters, I'm like, all right, we're going. Oh, wait, there's 8 people in the NHL group. Let me pop in there. And boy, they're just rocking. And then I get up the next morning and I pull up YouTube and Kevin's there, streamed 3 hours. Or Kevin, listen to me. His real name's Kevin. Maniac is there and he streamed 3 hours ago and it's 6 in the morning. I'm like, he streamed till 4 in the morning. What's he doing over there? So yeah, come check out the NHL group. It'll be a ton of fun. Trey, if you've got time, keep feeling free to hang out with us. I got to get a scene set up where it's just 2 cameras. But Kev, we're going to turn our attention to you, buddy. Thanks for rocking the OMFL shirt, man. Loud and proud over there. Mr. Kevin's not growing weed back there. He's super into saltwater, and he's got tanks everywhere. So that's his little fish.
2 now. Just 2.
Oh, you've only got 2.
This is quarantine in my main tank. I'm done with
okay.
multiple tanks.
Okay. Well, he's super into saltwater fish, and I've totally vibe with that. I grew up in the pet industry. Kevin, let's talk about those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give me an opening statement, bud.
They're old. We're gonna have to rebuild them. Godwin has always been my favorite. Probably gonna be a year 1 cut. Dude ain't got no speed no more. He might make it 1 season. I don't know how Evans gets faster with age. I see they gave him 92 speed. I'll take that for a year or 2. And I mean, he's a great receiver, even still at his age. I don't know if he's that fast, but I'll take it. And it's just like I said, looking for a fresh start. 25 was a brutal cycle. Bury that game, delete it, move on.
Well, we unfortunately got to talk about it at least one more time. Talk about those struggles. What was the biggest struggle, Madden 25? Tell everybody who doesn't know, how'd that thing go for you? And what are those things that you think were the biggest struggle?
That game was terrible. That was probably the worst Madden all time. I played probably right with their original with that original Madden 25 they came out with a long time ago. I don't know. I couldn't figure that game out. That game was not my play style. Too many times players getting stuck on each other. You couldn't throw an out route because halftime the wide receiver would get stuck on the DB or it's just some stupid crap that happened. You couldn't do timing based passing. It was a struggle of a game for me. It wasn't my style. You know, I'm enjoying the new NCAA, so hopefully with the game styles being similar, hopefully be a better year.
Yeah, I think it will be. That's the most passionate I think I've ever heard Kevin in his entire time here. What are the lessons that you learned in Madden 25, Kev, that will help your Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Madden 26?
Don't ever turn on Madden 25 again. Nah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just, like I said, I couldn't figure anything out with that game. I couldn't run. I couldn't pass. I was the worst offense in the league and the worst defense. I, I couldn't tell you anything about that game. I could not figure it out for the life of me.
Well, I think not. I'm trying to make sure I hit the right button here, man. I got to get my buttons figured out. But I think not turning the ball over will go a long way, especially with your team because you are an air raid, and that has been your character. Really good defense, athletic defense, a defense that can fly around and make plays, but also a team that'll stretch you. Like you never know when it's coming, but you know the big shot's coming one way or the other. What's going to be your character, do you think, if Madden or college football 26 is an indicator? What's going to be the character of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Madden 26?
I mean, uh, well, and I'm probably going to import over that rookie quarterback I drafted in the last draft. So even though Baker Mayfield's good, maybe he plays year one. Probably not. I'm probably just going to start the rookie, get the growing pains out year one. Um, and then it's just building that team back up. The Bucks are old. Godwin's old, Palmer's old. They drafted a rookie wide receiver. I mean, he's 90 speed, and Palmer will still be the speedy guy. But like every cycle, I got to build him up. Then it's just building up the trenches, defensive line, offensive line. Maybe I'll import a corner or something. Definitely gonna import a corner, and just build the team up.
You think you're still going to be the big shot guy?
If I can get time, last cycle I can get any time. It was drop back, have a half a second sack, and I had a really good offensive line. So as I said, there's just a lot of things in that game I couldn't figure out. I have the best left tackle in the game, and he get burned every game. Worse, it's like, why am I paying you all this money if you're just going to stand there and let a defensive end just pull right through you? You're a 99 overall left tackle, and you just stand there like a dodo bird.
Yeah, offensive linemen are always a weird position for me in Madden. Do you pay them? Do you not? There's been some guys, if you pay, they're going to get what you got out of them. There's some guys you pay, and you're like, oh, you weren't worth any of that. Madden 25 also is going to teach you some lessons as you move into 26 about play calling, about situational football. What's got to be different for your team in Madden 26 for you to be better?
Find an offense and be able to stop people. I got to find my offense again. Like I said, I didn't have an offense last cycle. I was bottom of 32, 31, 32 offense all whole cycle. You ain't gonna win games if you ain't got no offense. The Madden before that, I was a top 5 offense. Top 15 defense every year. Got to be able to find that again.
What's going to help you find it? Like what is the like? What are we looking for? How do we find an offense?
I guess just hopefully I can figure out the game. I really just hope that, because for me, I was good at, timing based passing where I was good at, I knew I could throw my ball before my wide receiver made that cut. In Madden 25, you could not do that. Like I couldn't know my wide receiver was going to cut it out to the outside and throw it before he broke. If I did that, either the DB would break right away or the cornerback and wide receiver get stuck on each other and the safety would pick it. I think that was one thing that was hard for me. I could never get past because I was used to, I know if I'm going to throw an in breaking route, I can throw it just before my wide receiver is going to cut and he's going to get there and he's going to either cut in front of the CB or, they're going to do what and they're not going to get stuck on each other. Now, we'd always get stuck on each other in Madden 25 and I couldn't get past that. It just got frustrated and it was just aggravation.
I know that the new revamp passing took me forever to learn. I actually think I'm going to go back to the one that I used in Madden 24.
Oh, the placement and power.
Well, not the placement and power because we don't allow that one because that takes all the quarterback accuracy. But the other one, the placement one, I've been using that in NCAA, and it's I don't know. I still like revamp passing because you have better trajectories and like you can get the ball over cornerbacks and linebackers a little bit better, but you have a little bit more finer ability to place the ball on placement. And so I don't know. Even I struggled really early with revamped, and I'm kind of playing around with what I'm going to do in Madden 26.
Yeah, I only use just the revamp. I never really messed with the placement too much. It's tricky, if you hold it too long, it's a bad pass, and
Yep.
if you don't hold it long enough, it's a stupid little lob, and it gets tricky at first to figure it out.
Yeah, it does. Let's talk about your favorite players that you're looking to get your hands on in Madden 26. Top 3 favorite players and one word to tell me why.
Oh boy, top 3 favorite players. I guess my new rookie quarterback could probably be pretty fun. You know, I started out last cycle with May and built him up, but like I said, I just couldn't get an offense figured out. Palmer's always fun building him up. He's a speedy guy, and then getting his route running up, and then on the defensive side, that's the thing. They're getting so old on defense. It doesn't matter who I import. I got a young rookie linebacker. I got a really good cornerback in Richards I can import. I guess Winfield. If you got to take a safe bet, a safety Winfield. He's always back there, reliable, and just hoping for a better cycle and be able to turn into better results this year.
Yeah, Richards is a problem, especially on that defense. I also have a cornerback Richards, and so it always messed with my head, who I might also import. And Palmer's always, even though you had a bad cycle, Palmer's always top 5 in receiving yards and touchdowns, and that guy's going to continue to be a problem. He's starting to get a little old Madden-wise on you.
Yeah, I think he's like 23 or 24 now.
Yeah,
So,
you'll still have
Godwin's
a
28
couple
now,
bad
and they just
cycles.
killed his speed. Like 88 speed,
Yeah, it's useless. I wish there were a world that we lived in where you could still use those big, tall guys that had lower speed, but it doesn't really work too much. Well, fellas, you did it. You got us through our very first OMFL Media Days for Madden 26, and I appreciate you. We'll be back again tonight. Tonight, we got a big group. I want to say we have Beal. We have Big Hurt. Let me see. I don't know. I'll tell you exactly who we got here tonight. We got.
I think you got Tim too. I think you got 4 of them.
That's right. We got Bill. We got Tim. We got Big Hurt, and we got Nice Songer. He was the first one to sign up, so that'll be another fun group. Well, fellas, good luck over in LA. That's gonna be fun. Like the power shifting over to the AFC is gonna be fun to see what you can do over there. And of course, Kev, you and I get sick of each other by the time a cycle is over, playing twice a season every season. So hopefully you're just happy. I just want happy people at the end of a cycle. Guys, I appreciate you making time for us.
No problem. Happy to
Not
be
a
here.
problem at all.
Well, fellas, that's it for Trey, for Kev, from Commission 8 and all of the leadership here in the OMFL. Thanks for hanging out on OMFL Media Days. It's the first one. We'll be back again tonight at 9 o'clock, and then we're rolling all week. So we're going to be doing interviews all the week, building up to Thursday, Friday. I'll stream all day on those days. We'll give away some T-shirts, some merch, maybe a game. I don't know. We'll give away some stuff. The fundraiser's rocking and rolling, so we're making it happen. Until the next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. Know that you matter. I love you. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Smash that like and subscribe.